cervical flexion measurement. So this will be my tape measure. For my patient, I'm going to have them sitting supine, straight up, back straight, very nice, so that the shoulder girdle is stabilized and it'll prevent them from using their thoracic lumbar spine for flexion. So I'm going to look for the patient's sternal notch. So it'll be right here. So I put the top of my tape measure at the tip of their chin and then measure to where their sternal notch is. And then I would have the patient look down, so I have chin to chest, and measure from the tip of the chin to the sternal notch again. So, okay. Doing lumbar spinal flexion measurement, yes. So I'm going to have my patient standing up straight, looking forward, and I'm going to find the C7 of the spine. So can you, yes, thank you. I'm going to lean forward, here it is. And I'm going to look for the spinous process of the S1. So I'm going to look for the PSIS, and then be right in the middle, right there. So I put the top of my tape measure at the C7 towards the S1, measure that, and then I would have my patient reach for her toes, and then line up my tape measure again at the spinous process of C7 and S1. Manual muscle test for cervical flexion. I'm going to have my patient laying supine with their arms on the side and their head on the table. My stabilizing hand is going to be on the cervical trunk of the patient, and my resistant hand is going to be cupping the forehead. So I would have my patient lift her head towards the ceiling. Very good. Lay right down. And for this one, I'm going to apply some resistance as she lifts her head again. Very good. And then I'm going to have her flex again, go in the flexion position, and I'm going to apply some resistance, and she's going to push against it. For this manual muscle test, I'm going to be testing cervical extension. So I'm going to have my resistance hand on the back of the head, or the occipital portion of the skull, and then my stabilizing hand underneath the chin, just in case she falls through the movement. So I'm going to have my patient look up to the ceiling. Okay, good. I'm going to lay it back down. Now this time I'm going to apply some resistance as she looks up. Good. And now she's going to go back into that position, and I'm going to apply some resistance as she pushes back from me. Very good. Good job.